Do you remember when Amaterasu originally had 3 divine traits and she was so broken that she basically had almost a 99% win rate? Well, I specifically do. They had to remove her 3rd divine trait because it was so overpowered. They literally tried to rework it, brought it back into the game, and it was still overpowered. Now, because of that, they had to remove the divine trait again, making Amaterasu be the only god with 2 divine traits for such a long time. It was kind of inconvenient for her. I feel so sorry. Also, for a lot of people who did play that overpowered version of Amaterasu, they really wanted that trait back. So what Divine Knockout team started to do was they started to tinker in their brains and they came up with a whole new divine trait for her. And we're about to find out if this trait is good or not, or is it balanced enough where they don't have to worry too much. Now for the name of the divine trait is called Blade Edge. What it does is the attack after uppercut grants 10% ultimate charge. If it is an air light, second hit, or reduces all cooldowns by 2 seconds if it is an air heavy. That's interesting, so there's a lot of different playbacks with this after you do an uppercut, which is pretty nice. I think it's going to add a little more balance to Amaterasu, as well as I'm glad she has 3 divine traits. Keep in mind that they did also change things for a lot of the other gods, which I will cover in other videos. One of the main things that they did change, however, is getting rid of lesser blessings. The main reason for it is to help with balancing a lot of the new gods that are coming into the game, because imagine having to test all these different things. I do believe also they may add a new system eventually to the game, which is going to be very interesting to see what they do. With that being in mind, just imagine this current new divine trait by Amaterasu. If this had a lot of the lesser blessings like preheat and stuff, ultimate charge would be coming up so fast it would be crazy. So I believe this is a very good example of why lesser blessings have to be removed currently before they add in something new, because honestly those lesser blessings were getting out of hand the more gods they added. So giving us the opportunity to now have this awesome divine trait for Amaterasu, it also helps balance her off now since the lesser blessings are gone to keep up with her ultimate charge capabilities. Now with that being said, as you can see here in game, I'm going up against Sun Wukong. Every time you see me do an uppercut and I land an ability on him, you will see my ultimate charge go up. If I do land a heavy, however, you will see all my cooldowns be reduced by 2 seconds. Sun Wukong literally just popped both of his clones and they're edge guarding me pretty hard right now. So my ultimate charge is about to come up, so I'm going to use my ultimate right here. It's going to hit one of them. Oh, it hits both of them. Even better. It gets me a chance to get distance on them. My goal right now is to spike. I believe this is the clone. His movements seem less artificial, and it was the Sun Wukong, the original one there, which was the player. I'm very happy I got that out there, which is something that they said they wanted to change with Sun Wukong, was being able to distinguish between behavioral abilities between the original and the clone. As you can see there, I clearly, from playing Sun Wukong all the time, I was able to distinguish that. And if you literally rewind back this clip just about 2 seconds, you will also see they updated the graphics on the barriers around the edges, where if you hit, you get knocked out. Okay, hold that thought for a second. I'm being edge guarded super hard, so I'm going to try to focus here. I'm going to keep running away because I was expecting the Cudgel, looking to do the recoil right there. Perfect. Coming in with the uppercut, slam to the ground. What I want to do is keep running back so I can hit my A ability on him. Perfect angle, knocking him back with that heavy attack. Gonna dodge to collect that health orb and keep some distance. Oh, he got hit by the pendulum, man. That pendulum is ready to destroy him. It was on my side, giving me that first round victory. That was actually a really good turnaround and very nice help from the map. I appreciate it, Pendulum. This time you didn't betray me. Coming in with the A ability again, slamming him down. Personally, I do think this Sun Wukong has been a very, very good opponent so far, so I'm hoping he still gives me a good fight for this last round, because it seems like he's going all out, which you're supposed to do if you're down 2 points, am I right? So he does hit me out with the Cudgel, which is pretty good, and I dodge out. Now, I also want you to keep in mind that I haven't played Amaterasu in a long time because I've been focusing so much on Athena lately. Oh, look at that beautiful animation update. I remember when they did one of the patches for Divine Knockout and they updated the health orb. That made me super happy because they never really announced it, which I can see why. There are small little things that they do add to the game that aren't really part of the patch, but we see them graphically, and those are things I really do like, discovering them as the time goes on. Another thing to— oh no, man, I dodged it and hit that pillar, and as soon as I fell back, because I was clicking my buttons and I realized, oh wait, I used everything. And that was it right there. You saw he got that nice victory, a turnaround. That was really my mistake. But at the same time, he was giving me some pressure. It was about even. So I need to go ham now and try my best to turn this around because I want this victory. Just to say that I beat a Sun Wukong on my first game back as Amaterasu. He's already doing a lot of damage on me and hitting me out. For me, I haven't gotten a chance to play Sun Wukong yet, even though he is my favorite character in Divine Knockout. I've been super busy these last couple days, so whenever I get a chance to play, I'm really playing the characters that I haven't gotten a chance to level up fully. Ooh, I might be able to spike him down here. I'm gonna wait here for that uppercut after I collect this health orb. Oh, he did. Oh, okay. All right, he dropped, and that gave me the first round victory. One of the other big changes that they did make to Divine Knockout is now on the God Pass, a lot of the traits and Divine traits can be obtained earlier in the game. So the later half is literally just if you want to prestige. Oh, I love the fact that he did that GG emote. And he's a level 20 skin. Monkey D Oyabun. Now, let me tell you right now, I faced this guy a couple times and I love the fact that there are a lot of people in the game who have their gamer tags just accustomed to whatever favorite character they play. Me personally, I wouldn't change it because I like Orangeberry. That's my gamer tag since forever. Oh man, he's dodging so well. Okay, so I got a good player right here. I need to use this first round to try to get accustomed to how he plays. So in case I lose, I will be able to counter him for the other rounds. Perfect right there. So now I know when I dodge through his Kurgel, he's going to be able to dodge early, which means automatically he has very, very good Wi-Fi. Now, if you paid attention there, you saw me jump back just a little bit before I used my A, is so that I would have had enough distance so I can collect him up with my Sunseeker's dash. When you play Amaterasu enough, you kind of get accustomed to the range of her. That's why playing the same god over and over for a period of time is very, very good, especially if you want to go to become a professional player. Me personally, I don't mind not entering tournaments. I just want to have a lot of fun, but I do want to be able to compete in rank, just at least for some cool videos. Okay, so right now I'm already in trouble. Gonna have to use my ultimate right there as soon as he walked in. This is the clone I'm hitting. I'm not really gonna use my abilities too much to focus on the real monkey because it just isn't worth it right now. As you can see, all I did was knock back the other monkey and the clone dissipated. Now I can dodge out there, which was very nice on my part, using the Sunseeker dash to dodge away from his dashing strikes, which helps me out because I did not need to take that damage. As you can see, my vulnerability is pretty high. Now, this monkey's playing very safe, which I don't blame him, but at the same time, I need to be careful. My vulnerability, I could be knocked out at any second, so I'm trying to get as much. Oh, no. No. Okay, dodge. He did not continue on that. I thought he was. That's why I did the GG right there, and he came in with the dashing strikes and knocked me out with the last part of the rotation. Honestly, I thought he was really going to knock me out there. I'm surprised he didn't, but learning how to cancel that is also something very, very important. So as you can see there, I didn't continue with a full version of light attacks because I realized after the Kurgel he dodges. I just wanted to ensure that he dodged. That's why I just did one light attack off on him. Oh man, his dodges are really perfect. And as you can see there, I knew he had no dodge available to him, which allowed me to land those light attacks on him. He used his Kurgel, and paying attention to that is down. Because this is a play I already know if I'm not paying attention to what he's doing, I'm not going to be able to do much. As you can see, I used my uppercut at the perfect moment, so I did not have to get hit by that dashing strikes, countering it. I might be able to spike. No, it's not enough distance right there. Now I'm just going to wait to collect him with the uppercut right here. Boom, boom, boom. Knocking him out, spiking him into oblivion. It was a little fast turnaround, which was very much in my favor, and we're tied up right here. I do need to switch the knockout for Amaterasu. I forgot about that. I think the Loki one would fit perfectly for my game style currently. By the way, have you guys seen that awesome Zeus banner in the shop? It's magnificent. If you don't have it, you need it. Oh, okay. I did not mean to use my Sunseeker dash because the distance wasn't there. As you can see, I dodged out and I already saw he was coming in for an attack. Also, something to note with this map, which I like to do, I see a lot of people do it to me as well. I like to hit my opponents into where the books are about to do damage because it literally puts up their vulnerability so high. I think he got the orb there, not 100% sure. Perfect uppercut splashing down. Knowing the distance of your gods is so important. I'm aiming for a Sunseeker dash. Can I get it? I don't know if this will spike him down or he's gonna die. Let's see. Either way, my uppercut's coming up, so I'm gonna do the same thing. Wait, come in with the uppercut, slam down, and spiking him, giving me that victory. Now, the mistake he did there was going for his dashing strikes immediately. Now, that would have worked on a lot of other characters, but me in particular, because I'm playing Amaterasu, I would have expected her uppercut to be up. So what I would have done is literally tried my best to avoid with a dodge or use something else as possible to just get out of the way. But at the same time, if that's all you really have up and available to you, that was a very good move on his part. So see how I'm going with his dodges. I expect him to dodge a lot earlier, so that's what I'm trying to anticipate. And then I literally counter him. Kurgel is down, perfect, dodging out, coming in with some nice side attacks to interrupt his dashing strikes, collecting the health orb. Can I get him here? Oh no, he dodges through, which is okay. So I'm going to keep a little distance as he's walking back to get my Sunseeker dash. I'm going to spike him down here. He's not going to get eliminated, but he did take some nice damage from those books, those angry bookshelves. Dodge coming in right there. He dodged out, and as you can see, I continued my light attacks as I knew he would come back in, and he knocks me back with a nice little interrupt there. Okay, this is going to be a problem. Ooh, okay, dodging, coming in, spiking. Okay, no. Man, that animation for that cage at the edge looks so good. I believe this is the clone, so I'm spiking it down. I'm gonna pop my ultimate. Whoever this is about to get hit out, but I'm pretty sure that is the clone coming in with the recall on his dashing strikes. It was just the right away, so I could have. Now he dodged my uppercut, but I kept going in that direction just to build distance. That's how the Sun Wukong player is going. So my whole thing right now is distance, dodging back, coming back with a nice light attack wave. I used all three, which was my mistake. Now I'm waiting to use the Sunseeker dash, backing up. Okay, it didn't do anything, but I did bait that dodge. He used his dashing strikes, coming in with that nice uppercut, reversing it around, looking. Oh no, bird form, waiting for it. Oh, he messed it up, coming in with that hold heavy, knocking him back with the last chain. Oh man, we're both high right now. I went in there for that health orb. It really didn't make a difference, but the reason I did it is because I don't want him to get it. Keep walking and dodge. As you can see, I barely built enough distance. I wasn't sure if that would have worked. I honestly thought I might have been hit still, knocking him out. There's no reason to spike range him right here, seeing what he's going to do. Perfect. He did not go in with his pet because he saw I was just running away. We're both high on vulnerability. Any mistake can cost us the game. He's going to knock me back. But as you can see, I angled myself to be hit in the direction of the building. Because with dashing strikes, it hits you up in the air. And that's something you want to be paying attention to. And on this map, that back wall is your savior, man. I missed that. If that had hit, that could have been GG. Coming in there, he literally forgot to dodge. That's perfect right there. Waiting for him. He's going to come up there, going to pop my ultimate. It doesn't work. Uppercut, and I catch him right there. Oh no, the clone interrupts. He switches places with the clone. I need to pay close attention to that. Oh, that could have been it right there. But somehow, the clone sacrifices himself for the original Sun Wukong. Coming in with the recoil. He was using his dashing strikes at the same time. That was perfect timing. That was a great, intense game. GG.